Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today is Christmas Eve, so I'll be filming the exit sign and emergency light testing video. Let's go ahead and get started. Look for the system test tomorrow on Christmas Day. Right here I have a LHQM in the Fire Museum room. This right here is a exit sign combo with MR16 lamp heads and an LED faceplate. It is actually pretty bright, but it doesn't look that bright because it's wrapped in Christmas lights, but that's that. Going into the main part of the basement, I have a EZ2 with a voltmeter. I got this last Christmas from Dualite. They very kindly sent this out, but here it is. It's currently, it looks like the AC indicator is out, but if we go ahead and push the test button with this pool stick, you'll see it light up. And then now the indicator is back on because it is slightly topping off that battery charge. Over here by this wall, we have this Edison lighting exit sign. Edison Lighting was a Sure Lights company at some point, so this has a Sure Lights box, and it also has Sure Lights lamps and a lot of different manuals and things like that. They all say Edison Lighting and Sure Lights. It's pretty neat though. This is a plastic exit sign, so this was kind of in the transition period, I believe, in the 90s, from, you know, more rugged incandescent metal signs to a more disposable future with plastic signs, but still with incandescent technology because LEDs weren't as prevalent during this time. But you can see I have punched out arrows to indicate the exit is this way, but this is actually a really cool sign. I do like it. It's green because this one's one of the interchangeable red/green units. I did replace the lamps with LEDs, which is why it's actually giving off a rich green color instead of a barf, you know, yellowish green. So that's that. Green LED bulbs. Finally, going over here, we have a Dualite exquisite RG combo. So again, this was here last year too, and I did really like it, so I went ahead and put this one back up. But it does also have the red LED bulbs. You can actually open this one. You can see this has the actual bulbs themselves have red glass, and the filaments are also red, I believe, but it actually gives this sign a really nice rich glow when it's lit up. In this room, I have a exit sign here. This is an incandescent battery backup sign. The model is, I believe, Elco, or not model. The brand is Elco Lighting, but it is a very, very similar sign to the first generation Lithonia Quantums. So I have a speculation that these were manufactured by the same company, but anyways, it is a very cool sign. This also has the same LED retrofits that are in the other signs. And then I have this chloride big unit. This is a remote capable emergency light. It's really big. It's got 2 batteries in it, but I'm not connecting any remote heads to it right now. So it's just gonna give off like a lot of extra light or run time. So that's nice. But I think we've covered pretty much everything in the basement. So let's go ahead and shut the power off. Go into the breaker panel. 3, 2, 1. So this panel is going to go into trouble. But you can see this does do a very good job for an incandescent unit. It definitely lights up everything I need to see. You know, if there's a power outage and the basement started leaking or something, or an oil tank needed to be looked at, then that would be good. There's a little bit of light at the workbench if I needed to do something. Out here, this EZ2 is also lighting stuff up. You know, if you want to hit up a game of pool while your house is, you know, currently flooding, that's perfect for this application. That exit sign over there, you can probably see, is off because it is an AC only sign. And here, the Lithonia Quantum is doing a good job. This is one of my favorite combos. It's just a really nice one, and it was one of the things I saw a lot when I was a kid. So you can see it's lighting this area up decently. You can sort of see the mess that's in here. Although sometimes I wish this unit was dimmer so I didn't have to look at the mess in here. This shelving here you can see is well lit, although it is really cramped. Maybe potentially I might be building new shelves. You can just see everything's just stacked, but that's that. Going out here, exit sign off. And then finally, the Exquisite is doing a pretty decent job. All of these units are really good for their age, especially this one. I mean, all of these are fairly recently manufactured, but the technology for these is old. Like the EZ2 is from the 80s, and you can see the exact same design is still doing good many years later. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn the power back on in here. I think that's pretty much all there is to show. Anything in the other parts of the house is still the same, but I'll show off the Christmas lighting like I haven't done that 800 times already. But you can see we have these. These are Lowe's Christmas lights. I bought about 4 of these 100 light strings from Lowe's last year for $3.98, which is pretty good for LED Christmas lights because I cannot stand incandescent lights except for that. Those are the only incandescents that I have. But the only thing I don't like about incandescent lights is the power consumption because they use like 40 watts each. But the problem with these LEDs too, I wouldn't have bought them if I knew this. When you pull out one bulb, like for example, let's suppose one of these burns out or there's an issue, a break in the circuit or something. Watch this. Half the string goes out. They're wired in series, and that's just really lame because like if half my string goes out, I'm like, which one is it? And you got to just do a lot of troubleshooting. It's just a headache, so I do not like that. Whereas with the other style I have the Sylvania Stay Lit lights, which when you pull out a bulb, the entire string does still stay lit. But that's that. So I gotta put the bulb back in, but that's just my little thing about Christmas lights. I have heard people say that they don't like Christmas lights that are LED because they give off too much of a blue color, which is kind of true. Like a lot of this is blue, but I'd take blue lights over lights that die all the time and use like 4 times the power. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas Eve. I'm gonna go upstairs. But yeah, have a good one.